this trimmer here I'm trying to get fixed up. It's a Homelight HK33. It's apparently something to do with Kawasaki's heavy equipment, TD33. You can see all the numbers there. I think it works. It sounds like it wants to start if you give it some gas, but my problem is, ooh, my finger's in the frame. My problem is that this moves so freely, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on with it. It's almost like there's bearings in here with how smooth it's spinning, but I also don't know if it's something to do with this. But I mean, bearings would make sense because, you know, there's a rotating shaft in here. And then I also want to see about replacing the head on this and getting a sort of plastic on it. Oh, crap. Instead of doing plastic on the top, getting like an actual solid blade so I can take it out to the property and cut through the small trees that we have out there. And if I can get this working, it saves me hundreds of dollars as opposed to having to get a new one. So yeah, I got the rototiller and I got this to fix up. So yay, woohoo. So I got the plastic air filter cover off with the, as you can see, crumbling in my hand. The foam filter is kind of gone. It's also all stuck on the inside. So I just give it a quick spray with compressed air. I'm guessing it's also leaking here because this gasket's coming out. I don't know 100%. I still need to figure out why this shaft is spinning. So you can see up here I kind of made a goof and I broke a little bit of that, but got the toolbox out. I'm probably gonna try and adjust these a bit and see what's going on with it. But if it's a Kawasaki motor, I wonder if I can still get parts for it. I know there's a couple parts breakdowns online, which is really nice and convenient, but yeah, kind of not fun having it spin like that. And I kind of want to figure out what the heck is wrong with it. But yeah, I guess I'll keep you posted on what's going on here. First time working on something like this, so I'm just kind of poking around. I got this thing for free, so if it breaks, it breaks. If I get it working, then I just save myself a bunch of money. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So a little bit of an update. I managed to get the head off, the actual shaft off, and the drive shaft. So weirdly enough, the way these bolts were held in, there's no marking on here for like having it like slot in place. Like the indentation is more of to keep it from falling out in that direction, but the way it was oiled and everything, I think it's meant to spin, and if that's the case, just fucking weird. Okay, I guess. But yeah, got that off, took the gas can off actually, and the filter here looks god awful, so that needs replacing, or I'm not gonna be able to get fuel. I need to get an air filter for this. Oh, good thing that didn't fall on the ground. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna try and take this off and just double check. I'm gonna have to get oil now, and I'm gonna, well, I'll put this back together, but I'm gonna re-oil everything on here. Again, the way this is, oh yeah, there is a bearing in here. No wonder it was spinning so nicely, which is weird. Super weird that this back half of the motor doesn't stay. I don't know, something about that seems off to me. I don't know why, because to me it seems like instead of the shaft spinning nicely, because it has resistance at the end, the motor's just going to start spinning on the back end. So, I don't know. I'm a little confused at why that is. But the motor does sound good when you pull on it. Like, it's not seized at all. It sounds really, really good. Again, I think it's going to be a fuel filter. The carburetor, I don't even think is really gunked up. It looks clean, other than like the destroyed foam that got in there. But we shall see. But yeah, everything's in French primarily, which is like kind of funny that English is the second. Oh well, we'll keep working away and I'll give you another update in a sec. Realizing there's not really a whole lot to this motor, but it's kind of fun. So I'm guessing what this thing does is when the motor starts spinning up, it pushes out and these pads expand out and end up locking in on this ring here, which honestly, I mean, it's a little roughed up. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but I'm a little surprised it's not dirtier. That's interesting, but I'm still confused at the whole idea of this front part here and like where this all locks into there, because I still feel like, because this is where you hold on to it. Once you get it going, this whole piece is just gonna go like that on you because your arm that you're holding it with. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. It still feels like you'd spin, the rear motor would spin on you a lot. So I feel like those screws need tightening, but at the same time, as I said earlier, there's no like indentation marks on here for where the screws would actually like slot in on here. It's like they're meant to just sit and spin around from the manufacturer, which to me is super weird. But I didn't design this. I don't know. I don't even know if that's broken. I don't know if it's right. I've never had this thing started and running before, so I don't know. So in like a really stupid way, I just like put these screws back on. Like I kind of back the nut off from this weird top piece because they're not together. Screwed that down, then put the bolt on, and now it's fine. So all my ranting earlier, I guess, is fucking pointless because it's on there. Gonna get that back on, get the fuel back on, get this put away. Look for this piece and get a new one of those. Put some fuel in it and see if it starts. Because honestly, it's not dirty, it's not gunked up. That was the biggest concern, and I fixed that. I also need lube for the shaft because I fucking wiped it off on that towel over there. But if I can get this motor working, that'd be nice. That'd be very, very, very nice. Because there's also schematics for these, so I can look up the parts numbers exactly and try and see if I can get this new filter and a new filter for here, and hopefully it will work. That, or I might just cut that off and run open air and put gas in it and see if it works. So yeah. So it's back together fully. I am half a mind because it's just the air intake and the fuel filter it has on there. Maybe just putting some gas in this and seeing if it starts, because I think this spinning was the main reason I stopped using it. So I don't know. This might. So when you pull on it, you totally just hit power and the camera cut out. But when I pull on this, pull that open. Sounds fine on it. Actually, like everything sounds like it's coming online fine. Sounds like it's got like pressure in all the right spots. So fuel's empty. I think I might just get some mixed fuel for it. See how it goes.